I just went off my gut on this topic, so that means I feel like personally that somebody was supposed to hear this topic.
We play on Hall of Fame and they play on Pro. Me and my niggas used to rock each other close. Now our hands full of bags as we walking out the stove.
What it do? What's good? It's Terrio Throne. I'm finna come and do a mukbang. If you follow me on Twitter, you would know I had a great nap, and I woke up and said I was gonna do a mukbang. I wasn't gonna do it, so I had some things going on, but I'm gonna knock one out anyway. And in this one, I'm gonna try to provide some value to people instead of just talking about nothing. So this one is basically like went to Wendy's, the infamous peach lemonade, probably the best one they got over there. They need to get a mango over there too, but basically on this one I'ma just be telling y'all like how, but basically I'ma just be like telling y'all like how I overcome like the fear of public speaking and performing. And basically what I do, to like overcome it is I talk to myself. Like I just talk to myself. I talk myself through it. And another thing that I do is, instead of looking at it like, oh, serious, I look at it as like, I'm finna go have fun. Instead of, like I say, instead of trying to like look at it in like a serious manner, like, oh my God, you gotta look at it like, I'm finna go up here and have fun. And, you know, it's just another performance that I'm doing, or it's just another talk that I'm doing. So, and then there are like little things that I done developed along the way to help me just do it. Cause I just performed like last month, and the dude was like, man, you look like you've been doing this for a while. And I was like, bro, you have no idea, you know, how long it took for me to get to this point. And I still ain't where I wanna be when it comes to public speaking and performing. But one of the things is, I was watching, I know y'all know Superwoman. If y'all don't, go subscribe to her channel. But I was watching Superwoman, and she was about to go on tour, and she had all these followers and everything. And she got on YouTube one day and just broke down. She was crying, talking about all the fear that she was dealing with and everything. And to me, it's like, man, this woman got a ton of followers, a ton of like influence, and she dealing with the same type of fear of, you know, public speaking and performing as I am. So it's like, and then to watch her go through that tour and crush it, it helped me, it boosted my confidence as well. So that's another, you know, thing that I reflect to when I'm thinking about performing. Yeah, so it's natural to feel jittery and nervous. It's a natural feeling. You just gotta embrace it, don't run from it. Will Smith is one of my biggest influences too, because this man, everybody know Will Smith. He done been in tons of movies, and he talks about how he deals with fear. He attacks it. So it's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing, man. You just gotta attack it and just talk yourself through it. Like, man, we finna go kill it. And visualize yourself doing it already. Another thing too is I've been a victim of this myself, especially in the early stages of me getting used to performing and public speaking, is that, you know, some people, like, they'll self-medicate to calm themselves down, but I wouldn't suggest doing it because people will drink or they'll smoke or they'll pop pills. I wouldn't suggest doing it because eventually you're gonna have to do that every time you perform. So you want to get, I ain't saying nothing wrong with drinking and taking shots and or whatever you want to do, whatever you choose to do, but I wanted to be in a place to where I was in control of my feelings and my fear. I want to know that I overcame it and not no drink or not no, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like starting off, you want to try to perform sober. That way, you know, you can get it done and you know it's you doing it, because when you do it, you building that strength up to where you know that it's you doing it and not the liquid courage or whatever you want to call it. Because I did it in the beginning. Like my first time performing, I got like drunk. And I did not like the performance. Because I had got it recorded and looked back at it. But definitely, man, talk to yourself. Talk yourself through it. Try not to self-medicate to get it done. Just do it. Because it always feels good when you get it done. Afterwards. Cause like I said, I performed like last month. And the guy, like I said, the guy was like, man, you look like you've been doing it for a while. But you know, it's just like with anything, man, take practice. And you gotta, you know, you'll get comfortable, you get in the swing of things. Doing it. If y'all ain't tried this, man, y'all need to try the peach lemonade. Man. And just get stuff done, man. Just get stuff done. You're gonna have a lot of things that's coming into your life that's gonna try to distract you. And you may not feel like doing what you want to do at the time because you're dealing with pain from life and all this other stuff. But when you can poke your chest out and get it done anyway, it just make you stronger, make you better. So, you know, you just gotta keep trucking, man. Pain is temporary. The fear is not real. So just do it anyway. But just to recap, talk to yourself, you know, before the performances or whatever. Visualize yourself doing it, killing it. Third, don't look at it from the perspective of, oh my gosh, I gotta perform. Look at it in the perspective of, I'm finna go have some fun. It's time to have fun. Look at it that way. Don't look at it in that way. And last but not least, try to do public speaking or performing sober. That way you are in control of you know what I'm saying, the fear or the anxiety, do it sober. The more you do it sober, when you do, when you taking shots or whatever, you still having fun, but just make sure that you in control of everything that's going on. Like, don't let, you don't need external things to be you. You don't need external things to be you. You should be able to be you without drinking, smoking, and popping pills. And when you get to a place to where you're comfortable doing it on your own, then jump back and, have fun and drink a little bit. But you definitely want to be able to do that on your own. I don't know, I'm going to try to start whatever. Because this topic came to my mind when I was taking a nap. So instead of like trying to be all, I'm going to just try to do what comes naturally to me. And this is what came natural today. So when you go off your gut, I just went off my gut on this topic. So that means I feel like personally that somebody was supposed to hear this topic, or somebody struggling with this topic. They're trying to find out how to overcome it. And it's gonna feel weird. It's gonna feel weird, but that's okay. It's supposed to. That feeling it's supposed to feel like that. Don't allow that feeling to make you change your mind. Keep going with it. Talk yourself through it. Go with it. Go with it. Go with it. It's gonna feel like that. I'm telling you, it's gonna feel weird. It's gonna feel scary. But that's because you're stepping outside of your comfort zone. You're doing something you ain't been doing. So you gotta go with it. I'm telling you, go with it. Don't turn around or don't back out of it. I should have got a double, but I'm about to wrap this video up, man. Don't forget, you're a genius. You're the greatest thing that ever happened to this earth, and you're a rich one.
We play on Hall of Fame and they play on Pro. Me and my niggas used to rock each other close. Now our hands full of bags as we walking out the stove.